Says live. I'm confused. Mute mic. How do you know if you're going live? I don't see shit. All about comments. Live viewer. Confused. YouTube. Isaiah, can you see me? You on watching me on YouTube? Isaiah, can you hear me? Okay. I was actually just watching again. They blowing them niggas out. Damn, why I can't see shit? Okay. What if I wanted to play a video? How could I do that? I don't see shit. That didn't work. What the fuck? Uh, hmm. What's this? Hmm. Man, I don't think I've done any Lupe. Did either one of y'all follow the Joey Badass situation with Ray Vaughn and Daylight? Where the fuck is the YouTube shit? God damn it. Can y'all see the YouTube page? This is bullshit. So layout, press shift one. Present. What the hell is that? Leave studio invite. Present. You thought the tracks was dry. Man, I heard, I don't know if it was Curtis King or the company man said that Joey Badass, by the time he got to that Crash Dummy, he said his songs were starting to be like reheated French fries. YB got two new joints. Where the fuck is the YouTube page? How are we supposed to watch videos together? What the fuck? I'm confused. Uh, what the fuck is happening? So maybe for StreamYard. Oh, god damn it. This is some bullshit. YG. Man, I don't know no YG songs. Was the YG song worth reacting to? Because at this point, I'm done with this fucking battle, yo. I still got two more tracks to edit and upload. I'm pretty sure I saw YG in LA one day, standing outside of a Porsche truck when I was trying to fucking figure out my way home when I was in Compton. Um, man, this is bullshit. Oh, what's this over here? Show scene panel. The fuck is that? Where the fuck? Why can't we see the YouTube shit? Hmm. Let's see if I can see myself on TV. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit, there I go. Ah, 8 people watching. Get in the comments. Who's that? Bangkok. Holy shit. 10:30 a.m. It's 11:30 p.m. here. Shout out Bangkok. I heard you can't smoke weed there. Fuck that place. um, how the fuck do I get the YouTube videos on here? What if I want to do live reactions? Fuck. Is this just for talking? Like bringing motherfuckers on? Hmm. 3 years? Wow. I know it's cheap. I just watched some dude. He was on one of those Joe Rogan knockoff podcasts, and this motherfucker was going over there getting fucking kilos for like $9,000 or some shit like that. Coming back to the United States, them shits was worth like 90, but he was selling heroin. Hmm. Damn. What the fuck? I gotta figure this shit out. We need to be able to watch, do live reactions somehow. Hmm. I'm sure we got enough THC oil in this motherfucker to last throughout the till the tariffs is over. Slice wins. What up, though? Man, I don't know if it's YouTube. I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing, Timothy. Hmm. Man. So I can use YouTube Live, but then you can't bring people up on that, I don't think. Not saying that I want to bring people up to talk live or whatever right now, but eventually. I need the live with the comments and the video plan. That's what I need. So we got 2 out of the 3. Nick Caution. No, but I did see a lot of people reacting to Nick Caution. So Nick Caution, what was he on the was his diss track have somebody else on it too? Like it was the 2 of them on one track dissing niggas. But I have seen people with that Nick Caution in the title for their reaction videos. Nick Caution diss track towards Ray Vaughn. Man. Hey, did you Malik, did you see Kai Cash? Did you see his reaction or his reply? And his shit was going at Ray Vaughn too. He's a New York nigga. Kai Cash is called Nixon 6. I did the reaction today, but I haven't edited it yet. I'll put it up tomorrow. No Vinny Pass, nope. Or Jedi Mind Tricks. Head of David. I have not. Uh, hmm. I don't think this shit works. Hit a J3. I did hit a J3 headshot. So I did that one today along with the Kai Cash. So I'll be posting both of those tomorrow, hopefully. Um, Hit a J3, like his bars, he's not a lyrical dude though. You know what I mean? He's just a gang banging nigga who so happened to be rapping. But it shit did have some funny lines though. I saw his other track too, but was that a diss track towards Joey Badass or Loaded Lux, anybody like that? What the fuck? Man. All right. That makes sense. I get it. Hell no, they not. I only got two more to edit though, and I'm done. Okay, headshot. What up, Haley? Hey, I saw one of your emails from I don't even fucking know when with the Afro Puffs request. I did all three of them joints today, and I was surprised that I liked it so much. Yeah. um, how the fuck do I get the YouTube videos to play? Maybe I gotta just go fucking let's do it like this. What if I did it like this? Nope. Damn. I'm still up there. How come the video not showing? All right, we about to do a test. Let me know if y'all can hear this YouTube video. I'm about to press play right now. Can y'all hear anything? Damn. Can't hear shit. Hmm. All right, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Damn. I'm gonna have to watch some fucking YouTube videos. Jesse, what up? Hmm. How the fuck can I get the YouTube videos up here? Once a month. I could do that easy. I'm thinking about doing them like once a weekend at nighttime. If I got something to do it for or about. There's several things I need to do the live stream for right now. First of all, I need to do a live stream of this Good Kid Mad City breakdown video. So it's not playing the songs, but it like, I don't know, gives you details about what's going on in the album because I don't want to miss shit. Everybody keeps telling me this is supposed to be like a movie. So I want to fucking know what to pay attention to for the movie. Um, oh, really? Favela. Are you from Brazil? Yep. It's a cipher from Brazil. Wow. Shout out to Brazil. And you know, I know like five motherfuckers who got kidnapped in Brazil, all during Carnival. Nobody was harmed, but they had to pay. um, Brazil, that's a crazy ass place. Beautiful but crazy. At least Rio. What the fuck? Oh yeah, that Elvis in the black community. Man, if I had to do that again, it would be totally different, yo. I got mad respect for Elvis now. What else you say? That part still stands about the Klansman. But I went ham on Elvis for no reason, yo. I thought Elvis was just, a culture vulture. Turns out Elvis grew up with a bunch of niggas. So I'm fucking with Elvis. Yep. And I lived in Miami, so I really love Brazil, if you know what I'm saying. What the fuck? I need a video tech to come on here and tell me what the fuck to do so we can do some live reactions. I need to be like that nigga Squeeze reacts. Y'all fuck with Squeeze? That nigga do 25 reactions in a day. With the phones. You need to be careful with everything in Brazil. Fuck. Hmm. Yep, that's true too. I feel bad for Elvis, man. After you learn the story and find out how that nigga's manager was controlling his life, and like Elvis really wanted to tour overseas, but his manager had his own personal legal issues that prevented him from going overseas. So he kept fucking curving Elvis and telling him that he couldn't be booked. They're all making up shit, whatever. They did Elvis dirty. Tony, this is not a live stream. I'm just trying to figure this shit out, and so far it's going nowhere. I need to figure out how to put YouTube videos up here so the people who watching the live stream can see and hear the fucking YouTube video that I'm trying to do live reactions for. Basically, I'm gonna have to go watch another fucking several hours of YouTube tutorials to see how they did this. Because you can use YouTube Live, but with YouTube Live, I don't know about the comments, and I definitely know you can't like bring anybody on screen with you. A kid in the favelas had a grenade launcher. I believe that too. But you would think like he should have sold it. If you sell a grenade launcher in fucking Brazil, you probably could get like 3 years worth of fucking income off of one fucking rocket grenade launcher sale. OBS, I get OBS. Yeah, I don't know how to use it though. I guess tomorrow I can do a test run with OBS. I did a test run with YouTube last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever that was. And this is my test run with StreamYard because I see everybody using StreamYard. Even some big platforms use StreamYard. But that's because they be talking to people, interviewing or whatever the case may be. But man, I got this new channel I've been watching, and they fucking not only can they do live reactions, but they can bring people on and like have them do everything that I'm trying to do. This is some bullshit. What up, Doe Tyson? Um, you need to make everything. Oh, what do you mean make everything? I had to make shit for this too, but it was quick. Man, listen, I may have said this on one of the reactions. I don't fuck with Snoop. I only like Snoop's first album. That was it. But I went to go see him in around 2011, 2012 here at this small theater in the Detroit area. I was back on business for like a couple months, and there was nothing to do. It was like a Tuesday night. I went to fucking see Snoop. It was literally one of the top 5 concerts I've ever been to. This nigga came out on stage, and keep in mind we're in a smaller theater. This nigga came out on stage in a lowrider that took up half the stage. And then this nigga literally performed 2.5 hours worth of hits. I mean, goddamn, you forget how many songs Snoop either has or has been on. But it was one of the best concerts I've ever been to in my life. What else? But yeah, maybe I will put that Snoop Dogg hater in there. Because here's the thing with the hater thing that I'm putting in my titles. Like, it's out of genuine hate. 2 niggas I hated the most out of anybody in the world is Eminem and fucking Cannabis. But the more reactions I do, like, them niggas is too talented motherfuckers. So they can kind of sway the hate. You know, I got to stand strong in my hatred. But yeah, man, that's the problem with people like that who you hate. Like, if you hear enough of their music, you're going to hear so much good shit. That's why I'm just waiting to get to the Eminem garbage, because this motherfucker got 25 albums, fucking probably 2,000 songs, and everything that I reacted to, like 85% of it has been this good shit. And I got to keep it 100. I can't hate if it's good. But anyway. Oh, Stevie Knight. Hold on. Let me get to that comment. Oh, OBS is simple. Okay. Okay. All right. OBS is the next trial run for sure. I don't funk with Snoop. Listen, the Eminem garbage is anything that's on those fucking first 3 albums. Well, was the first album is the second and third album and fourth album for sure. Like, I can't wait to get to that bullshit. Dirk Kaiser Falk. What up, Doe? Dirk Kaiser. Is that German? Black Sun Immortal. I need a good handle. It's too late though. My handle just makes sense. I'm an old nigga who like old school hip hop, and I do reactions. Old school hip hop Rio reacts. Oh, it's German? No doubt. What's his best work? Oh, after 2010. Who you talking about, Eminem or Snoop? If you're saying those first 4 albums is his best work, oh, I can't wait to do those. Oh, I hate a lot of motherfuckers. Starting with Ja Rule, Eminem, and Cannabis. That's 3 right off the bat. That's 3 without thinking. Now it depends on what category of do you want me to pull the hatred from. I got lots of people I hate in the sports world. A disgrace to the craft. Yeah, yo, I'm gonna call you D Falk. Yo, D Falk, I had a lot of shit planned. I was supposed to do this Good Kid, Mad City fucking documentary breakdown. I wanted to react to that live. I got some other shit that I've been saving that I wanted to react to live. But if any of y'all paid attention to this fucking Joey Badass versus the West Coast battle that just jumped off for the last 10 days, we can talk about that too, because I've come to the conclusion after listening to the last 3 Daylight songs that Daylight and Joey Badass was on some conspiracy shit. These niggas conspired to pull the wool over our eyes. It's a fake fucking beef. But ain't nobody tell the rest of them fucking savages it was a fake beef, like Rayvon and Reason and all them other niggas. Them niggas was still going for blood. All right, Jesse, holla back. It's past midnight. It's almost midnight here. Rakim is on a different level. I don't even put him in the conversation. Colossal the Don. That's a hard title right there. A hard handle, I should say. Pause. First 4. Okay, so he was in a writing zone, is what you telling me. Lisa Buford in the building. What up, Doe? Is that underrated, Lisa? You change your you put the full government on here? That's right, DJ Premier. What up, though, Eric? I'm gonna cry when Primo die. I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck? I can't tell how many people is even watching this thing. Don't say. Am I echoing or is this clear? Does the sound clear? Joe Button. Black Sun. Get your ass out the sun. What is you talking about, Joe Button? And Lil Wayne. Nigga, you trolling. That's fake. What about Tribe? Beef was cool, okay. You want them to collaborate. I don't know the One Train song. What's that? Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate it. Fire on those first 3? Hell no. Can't wait to do that garbage. Bone Thugs. I don't know. Not many. I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you. After Bone Thugs dropped the EP, it had fucking all the first hits on it. It was like 6 songs, I think. And after that, I never bought the album. When that song came out, I was in college. I think I was a junior in college when Bone Thugs came out. And I'll be dead ass honest. On Michigan State's campus, 75 to 85% of the houses or dorms you went in had the fucking Bone Thugs CD. So I didn't have to buy it after that. Everybody else had Bone Thugs. Yeah. You should, anybody should know how I feels about Tribe at this point. What up, though, Jimmy? Jimmy Bastas. Bastas. You Jamaican? Better than Joe. Nigga, Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. We done? Get out of here. That was trash. Joe, how the fuck? Joe wouldn't even, was he even the top 3? Let's say, was he top 3 in fucking Slaughterhouse? Like, who in Slaughterhouse is Joe better than? Let me read Joey's comment. Crucial conflicts. I don't have no crucial conflict. Hey, put it in the comments for the crucial conflicts. Midnight Marauders is unbelievably classical. I mean, that should be in the Smithsonian. Ja who? Ja Morant? I hope you ain't talking about the Cookie Monster, aka Ja Rule. That nigga sucks. You definitely trolling. Listen, as far as the Nas thing goes, I made it to Nostradamus. After Nostradamus, I stopped buying Nas CDs. I think I bought the Lost Tapes. I didn't like the Lost Tapes, but now if I go back, I think it got one or two bangers on there. But after that, I was done with Nas, yo. I'm done with him. I don't care about niggas' emotions and their feelings. And I got tired of that nigga's bad beat selection. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win the playoffs. I mean, at this point, looks like Indiana's going to the finals, but I don't know, Tyson. I don't think Indiana could beat OKC. Lip longer. I know we definitely need some more YB. Hold on, Infinite album. I gotta check my man. I was keeping track of all the votes coming in for the Eminem album. Man, the one that won, I don't think nobody gonna expect the one that won, yo. I don't think nobody gonna expect one until I drop it. But Infinity definitely got a lot of votes. All right, Tyson think it was a fake beef too. Jay been trashes after volume one. Nigga, you crazy. I will say though, when Jay did the soundtrack for American Gangster, I was done. But I can't tell if that's because I hate rats. And fucking Frank Lucas was not only a rat, but that nigga was a pathological liar. Like most of that shit he said was fucking fake. Ike Atkinson is the real nigga. The nigga's name was Sergeant Smack. He was the real nigga who was in the army shipping the fucking heroin from Vietnam to the United States. That's Ike Atkinson. Let's see. He was going to produce The Far Side. Now, that Log Cabin in California, was that their first album or second? I didn't know Dilla produced them. Wow. Listen, I'm born and raised in Detroit. I was at St. Andrew's Hall every Friday and Sunday night for all my 20s. Like I'm talking forever. As long as they had house shoes DJing, I was there. So DJ House Shoes was this DJ who went to this one of my rival high schools. He went to Southfield Lathrop. I went to West Bloomfield, but I knew mad niggas who went to Southfield Lathrop ever since I was a kid. So they was friends with House Shoes, and anytime he was DJing at St. Andrews, like sometimes I would even come back from college just to go to St. Andrews on a Friday night. But anyway, nigga, I never knew who Dilla was. My brother grew up in the same fucking neighborhood as Slum Village. I think he went to school with some of them niggas. And I just never was a Dilla fan, yo. I still don't even know Dilla's discography. Like, I just found out recently that he produced a lot of De La shit and Tribe's later shit and Redman. Like, I didn't know none of that. New comments below. Let's get to them. Put the Bone Thugs request in the comments and put a link to the video. World War One out. Hell no, I haven't heard it. Biggie, a biter, and was a pioneer of the Suspect rap. That shit didn't used to be suspect, yo. That was just like the highest forms of disrespect back when I was growing up. So I understand how younger generation could say the things. But when that nigga said suck on your daddy's dick, like I don't know where the fuck that came from though. That was foul. I wonder what nigga said to him when he but look, Puffy Puffy let the nigga put it on the record. Now we know why. Uh DJ Premier. I got a lot of DJ Premier on here. But DJ Premier has unlimited amount of bangers, so that's gonna last forever. 15 people, all right. Greek. All right, Jimmy Bostis. Wait. Eminem was biting AZ and Nas? Second album. She must be talking about Bone Thugs. Freddie Gibbs. Man, I've been getting Freddie Gibbs requests since I started this channel. I think I got one Freddie Gibbs song on here. My bad, Keith. I'm slacking, man. My bad. I do owe you some motherfucking Freddie Gibbs for sure. Okay, Running. Yeah, that's the second album then with Running and Drop on it. So Dilla produced that? Damn, those some fucking bangers on there. Joey the Mex. Joey, safe to say you are of Hispanic descent. Camp Low. Camp Low's fire. Camp Low is one of those groups, they shook up the world. It was like what Bone did. When Bone first came out, was that Thuggish Ruggish Bone? Wait, is that the one? I forgot the one that they first came out with. But it like shook up the industry. It shook up the fucking public. Everybody was on it. And it was the same way when Lucchini came out. That shit was everywhere, son. But like, I couldn't really see myself listening to a whole album of that. Hold on, I think I missed some comments. That was Camp Low. Oh. Infinite is Eminem's first album? Or am I thinking about something else? What Cannabis say? Oh yeah. Yeah, oh, that's mad suspect. That was a Diddy bar special right there. Damn. Definitely got to do more Ren. Yo, Ren has the best fans, yo. Ren has the best fans. Ren has a fucking army, yo. Ren must be huge. Jeez. Pause. No, have not picked up the MF Doom yet, man. Which one should I do? I should hit up DJ House Shoes because that's his favorite artist. Freddie Gibbs top 5. Ooh. Yo, I'm gonna say this about Freddie Gibbs can never be in my top 5 after I found out that nigga's real nickname is Spready Gibbs. Yo, what's up with that? Like, I can't fuck with Freddie Gibbs. Like, wasn't he talking shit to Jim Jones a couple years ago or somebody and get his ass whooped in Miami? Like Freddie Gibbs, like he's a lame. But yo, the 2 or 3 songs I've heard from that motherfucker, he went stupid. I can't even front. Okay, Infinite's first album. Wow. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was the one with the pill. The one with the pill on the cover, the My Name Is. I thought that was his first album. If it wasn't, if that was not his first album, that means I used to see Eminem in The Shelter when he had an album out. Because I saw, like, if I can't remember exactly the last time I saw him, but when I saw him, he was not famous and he didn't have no money. And I'm saying he didn't have any money because like he didn't have on new clothes. Like he had on regular people clothes that looks like he's worn them a lot. Joe was 2 times better than anyone in Slaughterhouse. Oh, nigga, you fronting. Nigga, the Royce the 5'9" fans and the fucking Crooked Eye fans will chop your fucking head off, nigga. Deeply battle tested. Man, I ain't heard none of fucking. I didn't hear a lot of Joe's music, to be honest with you. What? Well, first of all, I mean, I need to hear these songs. You could take the game out of there. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Like he shouldn't even be in a sentence with these other MCs. But pioneered introspective music. Fuck out of here. Just because Joe was the first black rapper to admit he got a therapist don't mean he pioneered shit. All right. Yeah, American Gangster was some bullshit. I don't even watch that shit when it come on. Schoolboy Q. Man. I do need some Schoolboy Q. Spready Gibbs, I'm telling you. They was in there, yeah, but them niggas don't know shit about it. They just learned who Frank Lucas was when they did the movie. Before the first studio album, my name is okay. All right, get that about Infinite. Huh. Now I'm wondering what the name of the album that people picked. But the album that people picked, it has so many fucking votes, yo. It was crazy. Drog. Who the fuck is Drog? That nigga Drog got a fucked up name. Hey man, you can keep that K Reno shit. That nigga's trash. But I'm gonna say this about K Reno. I got some reactions on him on my Reels reactions channel, and that nigga got fans too. So I need to go back and look at some 2019, 2022 reactions to see what I was doing. Politically incorrect. So listen about that. Like people get mad at you like in the comments and shit when you be politically incorrect. Do I still hate Eminem? I'm gonna say this. Yes. And the reason I'm saying that because I probably done, I don't know, I'm just gonna throw a number out there, 30 Eminem reactions. But the nigga got 3,000 songs, yo. I can't change my hatred just for 30 songs, yo, when the nigga got 3,000. So let me get a couple hundred under my belt. But yeah, fuck that nigga. But he can rap his ass off. I got to go back and watch some 2019 through 2022. Oh my God, yo, D-Falk, I am not listening to a Bone Thugs and Harmony song from 2025. I hate old niggas' new music. But if enough people request it, I will do it. Hence all the fucking Redman reactions I did this year. Redman used to be one of my favorite. He still is. I mean, I get too carried away. He's still my nigga. But I can't fuck with none of that garbage ass new shit he did. That shit was trash. 72 Eminem reactions. No way. Hell no. Oh, listen. I get plenty of hate comments. Go look at the Joey Badass reactions. Them shits got like 75% likes. My likes usually be between 95 and 100%. Like niggas is mad as fuck about that. Agreed. After Muddy Waters, I was done. I tapped out. I feel like rappers only got so many albums in them. Nori. That'll bring the hate back. I listened to a nigga worse than Nori recently, though. I can't remember who it was. It was shocking how bad this nigga was. Yeah, Lil Wayne. Somebody tried to explain, what was they trying to say? They was trying to say Lil Wayne don't write his raps. You know, ever since fucking Jay-Z came out and said, I don't write shit down, every nigga want to say they don't write shit down. And their defense for Lil Wayne was like, they was trying to pretend like this nigga don't write his raps, but really they was describing punching in. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. That ain't on no Hove status. I don't know. Ain't no way them niggas still got it. That's like having a basketball player who was good in 1996, besides for LeBron, still hooping today. That nigga gonna look washed. That boy on top 1600. Hey, you the second person to ask for young boy since I've been on this live that I don't know how to work. 3-6 Mafia. Yo, Black Sun, you got horrible taste in music, my nigga. Underrated pioneer. They was the first mumble rappers or something. What you mean by that? I got a couple. Wait, yo, I went to. Yo, I went to a party in Hollywood one time. Nigga, it was this Asian dude. What was that nigga's name? This Chinese dude used to go to my gym. This nigga was rich as a motherfucker. Like his old dude was a billionaire wherever he came from. And he was just living in LA with running a fake record label or something. I went to this nigga's house for an after party. This nigga, he barely had any furniture. His name was Wayne. So if you in the LA area, you're in the music or club scene, you know fucking Wayne. Like the chicks used to call this nigga Weirdo Wayne. But anyway, I walk upstairs in his mansion and fucking who do I see at the top of the stairs is fucking 3-6 Mafia. The nigga with the short arm and then the tall, like thinner dude. And them niggas was just chilling. I think we might have been the only black people there. Actually, I think I came with maybe one other black. No. Yeah, we probably was the only niggas in the house. All right. I missed a lot of comments telling that story. Shout out to the Talenton. The Talenton. The Talenton. Shout out to you. I appreciate that. What? Old drugs sound like Nas? I don't believe it. Not gonna get me with that old trick again. Stand up Memphis. Shit. Duck down in Memphis. If you in Memphis, don't stand up. Hit the floor. Them niggas is shooting. Hell no, I don't listen to Drake. But there is some Drake songs that I do like from being in the clubs. Suicide Boys, they got a whole bunch of people style. Lord Infamous. I don't even know them 3 6 Mafia niggas' names. House of Pain was fire. I bought the first CD in college, yo. Put on some shit kickers and kick some shit. House of Pain was fire. Now that nigga went to, I don't even know what you call the genre of music that Everlast does now, but he's like a fucking huge star. Like I heard him on Joe Rogan like 10 years ago. Like I didn't know what the fuck happened to Everlast. This motherfucker's over here making tens of billions of dollars doing what he's doing now. KRMC. I thought that was Kev Mack for a second. Shout out to you, KR. Top 5 point guards. That's tough. Because these niggas today ain't point guards. These niggas is shooting guards. I don't know. Hard to say. I mean, you have to say Magic because he Magic and he was 6'9" and he played point guard. And by the way, I used to play against Magic every summer for 4 years from 1992 to 1997. I played against Magic every summer. He's a piece of shit. So he, I thought he just was mistreating us because we was in college. So when you play against Magic, like he don't miss shots. If he misses, it's an automatic foul or automatic check ball. And he used to do that to us at Michigan State, and I would be the only nigga fucking arguing. And then I moved to LA. And it was a bunch of ex-pros or whatever, and people there with money, whatever, at my gym. And he did it to all them niggas too. I knew a nigga who played with Magic. He was drafted by the Lakers in the late 80s. And he said Magic was the same way when he played with all the pros too. So fuck Magic. And he's a piece of shit. Like I saw him tell a kid that was about, I'm going to say between the age of 7 and 9 to get the fuck out my face. The dude kid asked him for an autograph. He was like, get the fuck out. He didn't say that. He said, get the fuck away from me. That's what he said. I was like, this nigga's a piece of shit. Hold on. Yo, you know who's got me pissed off is me because I can't figure out this live shit. I need to be able to put videos on the screen and do live reactions. Shout out to you, Joy. I keep it 100 over here, baby. I agree with you. Nobody does keep it real because I've watched so many motherfuckers do reactions to this whole Joy Badass Daylight Ray Vaughn battle. And for the last 3 Daylight songs, these niggas made every excuse in the world to why those was good songs. Them shits was trash. Nigga, this is a battle. You up here crying and apologizing to niggas, fuck you. But yeah, the niggas ain't keeping it real. So the ones I'm talking about, Screwface Gene, Curtis King, and the Company Man. And Curtis King and Screwface Gene and Jay Black. So those supposed to be the biggest niggas, right? Like when it comes to breaking down bars, hip hop, or whatever. Them niggas was backpedaling, yo. They was not keeping it 100 on those 3 songs. Damn, I'm already out of my prime. 2019. I started in 2019. I got something from YouTube that said something like a 4-year anniversary. Or no, I'm sorry. They just said it was my anniversary. Damn, how did I miss all these? Or go all the way up here? Oh yeah, I never finished talking about the point guards. I don't know, man. That's too tough now. But Magic and Isaiah in my top 5 for sure. I would have to think about the rest. Like I'm a Jason Williams fan. I love fucking White Chocolate. I don't know if I would want him on my team if I was actually trying to win a chip, even though he won a chip and he bust Chauncey Billups' ass, went 10 for 10. Because I hate the Pistons, even though I'm from Detroit. Um, Drog is mid. His name is fucking below mid. K Reno, this Eminem seed. I can't even listen to it because he ain't a worthy opponent. See, this nigga making diss tracks about chicks. That's whack. I wonder how Cameron felt about that, because you know Cameron was hitting that for a while. Super lyrical joints. Man, add those to put those in the comments for the list. Cruz Reyes. No, I haven't listened to a fucking album in decades. But I will say this: I listen to Illmatic at least once a week. Okay, GTA. I haven't played GTA since like it first came out, and back then they used to have a whole bunch of like 70s and 80s music on there. But I'll tell you, a lot of younger people have been introduced to like golden era hip hop, like DJ Premier shit, Nas shit through video games. They said when they watching the reactions, that's how they recognize the beats. Nigga, Magic cheated me and everybody else he played with, apparently. Yeah, we had to aid him for sure. SD Knack, no, but Rock Marciano, a few. I've heard his music. I haven't actively gone to listen to him. Who is Rico? Stoa Constrictor. Oh, that's a dope handle, Stoa Constrictor. Why can't it go up? This is some bullshit. Oh, there it is. Did I miss anything? I didn't say any particular music I wanted to react to, but I want to start doing like live reactions like one night on the weekend or whatever. Yeah, Screwface, like this whole that the T-shirt he didn't created that he sold a merch. Hip hop is a sport, nigga. They was saying that shit way before I even was like totally into hip hop. So that shit's been around since the beginning of the time. Because remember, they started out in park jams and house parties. So if you're in a park jam or a house party, it's gonna be niggas in there thinking they can rap. The DJ was set up, he had the microphone laying there. And then if you thought you can rap, you just got on the fucking microphone and started rapping. That's how hip hop originated. So it's always been a sport. But that nigga acting like he was the first one to think of it. Antonio Lopez, put that in the description. This is like the fourth NBA YoungBoy request I've gotten. That react to Professor Bar Breaker. That's a dope title. Store Constrictor. Who is Proof? Are you wait, Proof? Are you talking about Proof from D12? I hope not. I know Michelle Show is live streaming, but he used StreamYard. Now, yes, he does. I saw him do one with April G, and they was playing a lot of videos. What the? I gotta fuck. Maybe I should go back to that video and see what he was doing. Yo, fuck that nigga Stevie Knight and fuck that nigga Shaq. Screwface, I fucks with Screwface because at least I know he fucking loves hip hop. You know what I mean? And he knows a lot about it. Shaq don't know shit about nothing. I don't even know how this nigga's so popular, but he popular as a motherfucker. Stevie Knight, that nigga's a lame. That nigga do a reaction about anything to get views. I seen him do one about his dog. I seen him do one about what was some other whack shit I seen him do. He be pandering. I saw he was talking about how his videos was getting not demonetized, but like limited monetization. Like that nigga just he annoys the shit out of me. A little fake as hell. Wait, what does Coast Contra have out? I have a Coast Contra reaction that I did. I just haven't edited the fucking thing yet. So I wonder if that's the same one. The last Run DMC album I ever bought, Tougher Than Leather. Wait, the one with my Adidas on it, whatever one that was the last one I bought. When I was a kid, Run DMC was fucking superhero, Joe. I remember I used to stay up all night, like till 2 in the morning, just because they only would play hip hop, like rap, for like an hour, and it was like way late after hours, and they would play fucking Rockbox and Daryl and Joe, like they would play those joints. Killer's reading the doorbell. Yo, them Suicide Boys, them niggas is creative as a motherfucker. That's a hell of a name of a title. Stoic Constrictor. I did 2 different Murdergram reactions. I did the Murdergram reaction before it was officially released. Then I did it when the audio came out. I did Murdergram. Somebody had posted it on YouTube and I saw it like immediately. It was up for like 3 minutes. I reacted to it and then YouTube blocked it for like 6 weeks. It was blocked. Meanwhile, like motherfuckers, like their reactions got released, but mine didn't. 2 shorts on GTA? Which one? Which song? Oh no. Short. At one point in my life, I don't know if I ever said this on a reaction, but one time, dog, I saw Too Short every week. I ain't gonna say every weekend. For about 6 weeks, I saw Too Short like 10 times. It got to the point, where was we at? Fuck. I think we was in Vegas. One time we was in Vegas, I come moseying along, and there he is again, Too Short. I see this nigga everywhere I go at this point. And that nigga looked at me, and I looked at him, and I was like, I see you everywhere I go, dog. This, like, the first time I had seen him was at the Playboy Mansion, and we was the only 2 niggas in there. We was the only 2 niggas there. And that nigga was standing by himself, and I was like, Short? And that nigga was like, yeah, what's up? I was like, nothing, nigga. We at the Playboy Mansion. It's a whole lot of shit going on around here. But anyway, I can't believe I just told that on live. That shit was crazy. What? Nigga. Yo, Black Sun, if I knew how to block you, nigga, I would. This nigga's disrespectful. Rhyming about nothing. You better go listen. That's that. They call a nigga the abstract poetic for a reason, nigga. Yeah, Black Sun is high. That nigga smoking chronic. Thank you, Tony. Another fucking NBA young boy? Is this one person with the same? No, that's no. Wait. This nigga 1600 too. Is this the same people with with different profiles? This nigga. I'm done with you, Black Sun. Oh, Proof, white rapper from I don't know what MB is. KRMC, put this shit in the comments. I am not going to remember nothing that we talking about right now, nigga. I'm high, about to smoke some more, and I'm frustrated because I cannot figure this shit out. Wait, Ruby Rose. Is that the bald headed girl who used to go out with Kanye? Oh no, that's Amber Rose. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck Ruby Rose is. I'm definitely shadow banned for sure. Me and Hassan Campbell, yo. Me and Hassan Campbell is shadow banned. I be saying that to myself. Friday Night Cypher, no. I have not heard that. Man, I don't know shit about Detroit rappers. I can't. It's so many. I didn't know they were so influential now, but what's his name just got popped? Skilla Baby? Yo, he just got shot at this place right by this place where I go get fucking cheeseburgers every Saturday. In the middle of the daytime. I think it was either Thursday or Friday. That nigga got shot in the head and all that. Oh, this nigga trying to take shots at Haley. Drugged out. You definitely violate now. Ruby is better than Nas. Oh, you talking about Ruby from Suicide Boys? That movie was trash as fuck. But you gotta think, them niggas didn't know how to act. Like back then, rappers was just regular niggas. They was just regular hood niggas who you see wherever they was from, that's where you saw them niggas at. They didn't have the status or the riches that they have now. Like they was literally regular niggas. They had the worst record deals and it was a lot of one hit wonders or just small time local type motherfuckers back then. So I don't blame them for being shitty actors. Oh, some Dolph. I got a couple sugar-free joints, but if you're talking about Young Dolph, I don't have any Young Dolph, I don't think. So you want to be a gangster. Yeah, that shit's hard. Yep, it was on the Juice soundtrack. Yep. I've been down with the West Coast since who was before NWA? Ice-T. Ice-T was before NWA. The next J. Cole reaction, hopefully never. Fuck that nigga. Too short, high C, second to none. Oh, you fucking with them niggas? And that's a crew right there, yo. Summer of 91, I think it was. They had the summer of 91 on lock and night. Wait, or was that summer of 92? I graduated in 92. I used to deliver ice. And I had every one of these motherfucking tapes that you of these people you name right here. Because all these niggas dropped at the same time. Like DJ Quick put on AMG and Bakes, I think. And from there it's just like spread out. But Spice One was on. Like Spice One was doing his own shit. Ghetto Boys, no. I'm not the biggest Ghetto Boys fan. I was not fucking with them like that. But I did have their first tape. I had the tape when Mr. Scarface came out, 87. I was in 7th grade. 86, 87. Yeah, Ruby Rose is an OnlyFans chick that raps. She raps on the side. The industry thought, damn, who the fuck is Ruby Rose? I had to see her. Puya. I don't know. I don't know if I've heard of a Puya. Puya. Trey D and Razcast. Trey D sucks, yo. That nigga's ass. Now Razcast, he's a lyricist. Now here's a question for you, since you Black Sun, the troll. Who's better, Razcast or the Twins? Twins. I got the Twins. I want to see why. How come Razcast never talks about the Twins? Where is there anywhere I could see an interview of Razcast talking about Coach Contra? Like, I want to know what he thinks about them, and I want to hear what they think about him, and if he helped them niggas learn how to rap. What else we got down here? Thank you, Yeshua, for having the longest handle in YouTube. I'm live. This is a trial run, and it's been unsuccessful because I don't know how to pull up YouTube videos and react live. Gangsta, gangsta. Oh my God. I'm so happy that song was on there. That was my favorite NWA song. Homies all standing around just hanging. Some dope dealing, some gang banging. Niggas love the Ghetto Boys. What up, Taz? Taz Recta. Taz Recta. It should be Taz Recca. That'll be hard. 304 Posse. Who is that? Is that was that the name of that collective? Is that what they call themselves? I don't remember that. Damn, you graduated from Washington High School in LA in 96? Nigga, you lucky to be alive. Gang banging was still real in 96 or from 92 to 96. Damn. Wait, what hood you from? That's what I need to know. Crip, Blood, Hoover, Swan. What we talking? CMW. Oh, that shit is hard. I was just listening to Compton's Most Wanted's first album on Friday. You can get the duck sick. Denzel reactions overdue. I don't have any Denzel Curry. I gotta check out this real. What's her name? Something. Damn, I forgot. Rose, bitch. Ruby Rose. That's it. Yeah, that music to drive by was crazy, and the album cover is crazy. The Twins. Oh, this nigga tripping. Black Sun is the first crackhead of Rio's reactions. This nigga smoke rocks. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got a request for Puya before. I just haven't done any. Nigga. Cousin Vlad, listen to that new Booyah Tribe D12 and Outlaws collab. That's a crew of side niggas right there. Hell no, I ain't listening. That's side nigga overload right there. The Booyah Tribe, they hold shit as side niggas too. But they ain't even got nobody who they side niggas for. At least D12 was side niggas for Eminem, and the Outlaws is side niggas for Tupac. The Booyah Tribe, them just some gang banging ass Tongans over there. I ain't fucking with them niggas. They will fuck you up. Oh, you went to Lock High too? Oh, Jesus. Well, I mean, every public high school in LA is bad. Oh, man. One thing about LA school system, though, them niggas don't play because that's the home of fucking gang banging, but, actually not really. East Coast is like where it all started because they was there first. But anyway, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. When it comes to modern day gang banging, Crips and Bloods, like that LA fucking county school system, they develop a zero tolerance policy early in the game, yo. Like I be watching niggas get interviewed, and them niggas all be out of the school system by like 7th or 8th grade. If they make it to ninth, a lot of them, they may get a semester in 9th grade, but after that, it's over. All right. Yo, people be asking me if I'm from New York all the time. I was playing basketball a couple months ago. This nigga made a bullshit call, and I called him B. That nigga swear to God I was from New York. I'm just a fake New Yorker. I love it so much. I wish I was born there, but I wasn't. Damn, what the fuck? Oh, okay, that's your rap name. Okay, I got you. Aim and fire. No, fuck that nigga Drake. Fuck Aubrey. Like if that nigga died, I'm celebrating. I'm popping bottles if that nigga died. Harry Mack 35, Gorilla Bars 35. Put that in the comments. Leave a link to the video, please. Harry Mack is back on this shit. I feel like Harry Mack actually got burnt out, I think, from doing Omegle bars because leading up to 100, them shits was on struggle. But that nigga, since he been back, he been going crazy. Eastside K Boy. I haven't heard of that Eastside K Boy. We all in the same gang. Them niggas didn't mean that shit. That was for just another opportunity to get on. But if did that come out in '92? Like that shit came out because of self destruction. Like the East Coast song was first, self destruction. We had it for self destruction, or was that the West Coast one? I don't know, but that one was first. We all in the same gang is hilarious. Oh shit, you played against Paul Pierce? Yo, I used to go to this oh, you ain't from Inglewood. I was gonna say I used to go to this soul food restaurant in Inglewood. Um man, I heard Paul Pierce was just ridiculous in high school. So Paul Pierce has a friend named Damani, and he's in the music industry. I know him. He used to go to my gym, so I used to fuck with Damani all the time. He's on some documentary about Paul Pierce. I don't remember the name of it, but I was watching it one night and his ass popped up. They was interviewing him. Um, Nori Birdman, whoo, Silk the Shocker. See, this nigga Black Sun is a comedian, yo. Now listen, don't be trying to disrespect my nigga Yayo. Yayo is the ultimate wingman. He will literally jump in front of a bullet for 50. The screen sharing is not going well, my nigga. We're gonna have to try that in OBS next time. Yeah, Haley. I'm very disappointed in people's preparedness when it comes to Harry Mack. At this point, if you're American, even if you're not American, at this point, if you alive anywhere in the world, you should have 3 words locked and loaded just in case you come across Harry Mack. RBL posse. Don't give me that Bama weed. Yo, I found out about gang banging in Colorado when DJ Quick made Just Like Compton. Yeah, the next man, that's hilarious. Father Dom, Black Sun. Who the fuck are these people you were listening to? Father Dom. I don't know that nigga. Thank you, Haley. Those are my 2 favorite boroughs, by the way. But I'm almost convinced if I did grow up in New York, I would have been from Queens. I just feel like I would have been, even though my father would have been a Brooklyn nigga because he was grimy. Yo, I want to do the time machines on the live. That's one of the things that's going to be a regular part of the live is time machine reactions, yo. Definitely going to be listening to the whole motherfucking live radio show. That's definitely what I'm trying to do, Taz. Silk the Shocker was pretty good. I would know. I ain't listened to none of that shit. I've never been a down south hip hop fan. Okay, 90. Fuck Drake. Ain't no way. Kendrick Lamar is ungodly. Like that nigga's ridiculous. Yep. Whoever said The Wire is overrated is full of shit. But I bet you they said The Sopranos was the best. Yo, Yahshua. All right, I should say thank you, Yahshua, for the blessing in life. Nigga, stop lying. You put 50 on Pierce? Hell no. But I do want to ask you this question. Did you know Super Crip? Was Super Crip and your Super Crip was in Tyson Chandler? He was like 2 or 3 years older than Tyson Chandler. But I don't remember what year Tyson Chandler came out. So do you know Super Crip? Hold on. And if you was in some street shit, nigga, what hood was you from? True story, banging on wax. Yeah, I actually, I went back and listened to a bunch of the Banging on Wax songs last year because I watched, I was watching Banging in Little Rock, and I went to listen to a whole bunch of them tracks. And now that I know so much about the LA gang banging scene, like that Banging on Wax shit is hard. I know a lot of niggas died to that shit. Father Don was signed to Too Short. Okay. All right. All right. Father MC. Yo, at one point, it was like, I don't them niggas, it was two niggas going for the Teddy Pendergrass Rapper Award, and that was Father MC and Big Daddy Kane. What was the name of Father MC's shit? Was that Treat You Right or some shit like that? Damn, that nigga was whack. His video used to come on all the time. You played against Kobe? I haven't met too many people who played against Kobe. Nigga, I want to hear the story about you scoring 50 on Pierce, though. Drew down the rapper Forte for sure. Nigga, being cold and scoring 50 on Pierce is two different things. Okay. Oh. Back in the day. Back in my day. All right, so you 107. Man, I just watched so I was watching Bosco. He was on Dream Foreign and he put a video out yesterday and he talked about a little nigga from Hoover. He wasn't from 107 though, I don't think. But anyway, the nigga's name was Tiny Chipmunk. He was like a lot, he was mixed, he was half black, half white. And he was on that TV show called LAPD or something like that. Like they arrested the little nigga because him and another nigga from Main Street had just robbed the nigga, and they called it in. And like when the police pulled up on him, they had the camera crews and shit. But yeah, he died. He got killed in a drive-by when he was 12. But Bosco was saying that when they was in elementary school, he said this nigga was already banging. He said he was carrying the strap and everything. Yeah, little chipmunk or tiny chipmunk. The Hoovers, man. The Hoovers is some man. Them some motherfuckers, yo. Everybody hate the Hoovers. The Hoovers is crazy, yo. They must have a. I mean, I heard they got the biggest set, the biggest territory. But yeah, them niggas, they the most hated for sure. Um, let me see. The Wire's top three. The Wire's number one for me. Uh, More realistic than The Sopranos. I can't say that. I think they was equivalently equal or equivalently realistic. What, nigga? Fabric of Fortune. Listen, I ain't got time to be going back and forth with you OV hoes right now. I mean, I could just imagine what your playlist looked like. It's probably like academics. Nigga got every song Drake ever made in this shit. You know that Meet the Grams was fucking gospel, nigga. No, I have never heard of the Compton compilation album. Man, the people in the comments told me that the Suicide Boys can do anybody's style, like Hot Boys. He just talked about Juvenile, 3 6 Mafia. Them niggas is just talented. Damn, Taz, you 21. Shout out to you. Pooh Man, hell no. I don't think I've ever heard a Pooh Man song, but I've heard his name a lot. King Los is a problem. I love King Los when it comes to freestyles, but I thought the last Leakers one was a little too long. Um, I just have a hard time going back and watching that full reaction. Don't ever react to Screwface G music. Listen, son, Black Sun. I want to agree with you 1,000,000%, but last year during the Kendrick shit, he did a couple remixes, and that nigga killed that shit. Like I can't believe he can actually rap, but he killed those remixes. Now his big nose brother Queso, I ain't never heard that nigga rap. Well, they both got big noses, but Queso shit just look crazy. Tiny Chipmunk. Hey, that nigga wasn't no joke. Screw a bigger culture vulture than Drake. That's funny. No, don't call Super Crip nigga. I'm just wondering if you knew him because that nigga was he's like a basketball mythological figure in basketball, and I've heard his name for decades. But Tyson Chandler told a story, and then with the progress of the internet, I mean, once he told a story, I was able to Google him, and like I saw this long interview that he did. He talked about when he got shot up and shit like that. The next day when he went to play, I think one of his mans or something might have died in that actual shooting. But yeah, I saw they had a little bit of video footage. I mean, it wasn't like he was a great player, but I mean, that was just a fire ass nickname, and that nigga was. I mean, like L.A. niggas ain't hiding who they bang for. You know what I mean? Or I should say, niggas ain't hiding they banging affiliations. Soup brain short bus rappers. Hey, I already know you a troll, so I ain't gonna even say shit. I will say this: Dipset is not for everybody. Three H. No, listen, I got a gang of HMAC words, my nigga. I got at least 12 to 15. And I ain't telling you either. They all in my phone where yours should be. Um, White dude that's DJ Ann Capone. What? He was white? I don't think I've ever seen him. Uh, is there a DJ on the cover of their album? Damn. Hey, they did have some white people in the gangs in the 80s too. Takeover. Beanie this Jada was gospel. I really didn't get too involved with the whole Locks versus state property beef. So I haven't heard all those songs. I heard the one where obviously when Jada said something about eating too many beanie Macs, but I didn't do a deep dive into that battle. I never was a real fan of the state property rappers. Jason Van Dyke, this is the second test of a live. I want to start doing a live like one weekend night a week. Taz from Baltimore. Woo, you 21? My nigga, you almost made it. Holy shit. Being 21 in Baltimore is like being 35 anywhere else. Chicago, 21 is like being 50. Pooh Man was a menace. Yeah, he was wait, was he? Which one was he? KSO versus Oh man, what a battle. KRS-One versus Queso. Holy shit. Screwface is in there too. It's a draw. It's a draw. Run the Jewels. I think I got one Run the Jewels song on here. And it was the one where they ooh la la ah wee wee. It's that joint. Who's Christian? Donald Faison is hilarious show. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the Fat Joe clip. The UCLA Open runs is crazy. I watch them every summer. Rico Hines, man, I wish I could have been there back in the day. I would have never played in them, but I wish I could have went there to watch. Niggas type how they type, yo. No, I did not. Oh yeah, yeah, I did see that Lupe and Royce shit. I wish them niggas would have fought. They say Lupe is a martial artist. I know Royce boxes. I know so many fucking people who know Royce, but I've never met this nigga a day in my life. And for like 3 years before I moved to Florida, I used to play 2 years maybe. I used to play basketball with his little brother. His little brother had crazy handles. He in one of Royce's videos dribbling a basketball, but that nigga couldn't shoot for shit. He was like God, Sham God. Shit keeping stop. Damn, it's 1:00. Holy shit. Oh, here we go. He's on the album cover. Okay, I got to look at that album cover again. MC8 is from Trag New. Yep. Lisa Buford. How do you know? How do you know where MC8 is from? Gave up the tape to the police. What you talking about, Willis? Ari the Rugged Man. I believe Haley Melendez has requested some Ari the Rugged Man. Oh, in Menace, he's the one who gave the tape to the police. No, that's not true. That's not Pooh Man. If that's who you're talking about, gave the tape to the police is from Menace to Society. That was not Pooh Man. That was my nigga Pinky from Friday After Next. I forget that nigga's name. He been in a lot of black movies. He was in Dead Presidents too. He was what was that nigga's name? He was the pimp who was fucking Anthony's wife while he was in Vietnam. Um, well, he wasn't a pimp. He was a drug dealer. Uh, okay, Christian from Clueless is Donald Faison. Yo, Cruz. I can't do a reaction now. That's the whole. That's what I'm going. Was I'm frustrated about. This is some bullshit. Okay, go ahead and lead those. Yeah, Taz. You 21. You listening to Golden Era? That's fire. Those are the reaction channels that I try to find as young people like Dex TV. This nigga ain't heard shit. So I love finding young people who ain't never heard like Illmatic. Like you can literally see that they heads blow off their fucking shoulders. Of you reactors, okay, got exposed during the Kendrick Drake beef. How? Drake out rap Kendrick? Oh man, you are nuts. Yo, I don't even listen to Kendrick Lamar. I've never listened to a Kendrick album in my life. Um, so I don't know his background, his discography, nothing. But what he did during that battle and on that GNX, and from the 4, 5, 6 songs that I've heard, he's undeniable. That nigga is a fucking god level MC, and he's in my top 5. He saved the world. Akinelli was very lyrical. Nigga, this is the same nigga who made a song called Put It in Your Mouth. You telling me he lyrical? More people asking for YB. Oh, shit. Jizza or Nas. Oh, man. Wow. Holy shit. Which Nas? Which Nas we talking about? God damn. Man. I'm gonna just put it like this. Nas was born to rap. Like Nas was is it's in his body. That nigga's a rapper. Some people have special talents. His is rapping. That nigga is a born lyricist. The Jizza is a smart ass motherfucker who also happens to be great at rapping. So I don't know. It's a toss up, but I will tell you that first Jizza album is in my top 10, and Illmatic is my number one. Um, Cuddy from Dead Presidents. Yeah, boss man, my boss man Cuddy. Okay. Hey, I believe that story about you running into Kobe and that nigga remembering you playing. Because I've heard a lot of people say that about him. That nigga's like a savant. I can't call Joey Fat Joe a culture vulture because that nigga, he's from the Bronx and he probably grew up with more niggas than me and you know. Joey is originally from the ghetto. Um, 1996. Yep. When is that? Was that Kobe's first year? No, it was not his first year. I can't remember what his first year was though. Salute Ash Woods from Australia. Man, wow. Had one of the best nights of my life with two girls from Australia. They were Budweiser calendar girls. Wow, what a memory. Hard Rock Casino, Fort Lauderdale. Whew, the good old days. Um, okay. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you, Haley. Purple tape is fire. Now, I'm surprised that you understand the purple tape or any Wu Tang because their slang is just on a whole nother level. So if you don't know the Wu Tang slang, then you could be lost. Black Sun, you only 19? Hey, it don't matter how old you are, you can do a reaction channel. It's some horrible, horrible motherfuckers out there. For sure. Dr. Marlena Dar Yusuf. Dar Yusuf. Dr. Dar Yusuf. Black Thought of Big Pun. I've never listened to either one, to be honest. Now the Roots have some songs that I fucking love. Like Proceed. And then the one when Black Thought say push back the first 5 rows. Them shits is legendary. But I've never listened like Black Thought and the Roots, they too conscious for me, you know. So and Big Pun, I don't know. I never got the gimmick. I never got it. But I can't admit Pun was fucking a great rapper. But I just never was into it. Pun was man, if Pun came out today, he'd be a megastar. Cause he like did a lot of harmony type shit. And he could rap his ass off. Jason Van Dyke. You in the underground? Now see that whole crew you talking about? They was over my head, yo. They like I put them in a college rap category, yo. Like when in college, everybody had these had they CDs. For sure, Nas. Nori or Master P lyrically. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yo, if I ever did a crime, they wouldn't even have to put me in jail. Just put me in a room where all I had to do was listen to fucking Nori and Master P all day. I killed myself. They ain't even got to take me to. Don't even send me to jail. Just strap me. Don't even strap me in. Just lock the door and put that shit on 24/7. Liquid Swords is a masterpiece. That's a no skip album. Every song, even Bible, the last one, that shit is crazy. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. Let Nas down. I should. You're right. For sure. Era LL is crazy with it. Okay, 96 is when he got drafted. Did you hear the Vernon Maxwell story about Kobe the first time he saw him? He said Kobe fucked him up because it was the summertime and he wasn't planning on going that hard, but it went bad for him. Kobe number 2 under Jordan? Hell no. He may be the number 2 shooting guard, but he ain't the number 2 player ever. Um, Agala. I have heard of him. That's a dope name though. Do or Die. Haven't done any Do or Die. Selly Cell. I don't know Selly Cell or Total Devastation. Yo, D Falk, are you asking me how to start a reaction channel? I mean, just if you know how to make a YouTube channel, you basically know how to make a reaction channel. um, Peace and a freestyle fellowship. No, Now, the Freestyle Fellowship, are those the dudes from LA who used to rap at that Good Life Lounge? I saw a documentary about the Good Life Lounge. It was basically like in Detroit, we had the St. Andrews Hall, and then we had a lounge. I don't remember the fucking name of the lounge because I never went to it. So when I graduated high school in '92, and then like people started going to this lounge in Detroit. This is where Eminem really got popular. Like he would go there and he would do these freestyle battles. There's one on YouTube. I actually did a reaction to it, but the sound quality is horrible. You can't even hear them niggas rapping. But this was a big spot. I think it was called the Hip Hop Shop. I think that's what it was called in Detroit. But during those days, I was in college and I only came home every once in a while. Once I got to college, I was just there. I stayed there for the most part, unless every once in a while, like I said, I would come home and go to St. Andrews on Friday nights. I believe all those, everything Kendrick said in that song was true, except for the daughter. I don't know if that's true or not, but the way he broke that nigga down piece by piece, that was Sigmund Freud was proud of Kendrick. Passing Me By is done. I just haven't edited yet. Yo, I'm telling you, this Joey Badass situation fucked up my whole week of reactions. Stand up. T.I. got a posse? Dead Prez. Never listened to Dead Prez. That they came out when I was in college. They was big. They was big in the black student movement. But I never listened to their music because I don't listen to that type of rap. I like ratchet hood shit. And them niggas was way too fucking conscious, and them niggas was revolutionaries, you know what I'm saying? Like I never listened to Public Enemy either. They were too revolutionary for me. Anything they say about LL, I believe. Um, no, man, I have not done any Immortal Techniques. Davis Richard, what up, Doe? Davis Richard, what part of Cali you in again? I know you told me before, but I don't remember. Default copyright strikes all the time, man. You got to dispute them. You got to dispute them shits. But yeah, I get a lot of copyright strikes, and none of my videos get monetized. Born Like This by Doom, Vaudeville Villain. Ooh, that's a hard title. Is Victor Vaughn one of Doom's monikers or aliases? Nigga, I got a casual reaction on here. I break it down. Go to it. Because they shit sound better now. Nigga, that means that I write shit, niggas bite it, they go back, they use my style, and now all of a sudden, these niggas sound the best they ever sounded. That's exactly what that bar means. That's one of my favorite songs in the world ever. I probably have listened to that song 1,000 times. And that beat is stupid. I can't rap. I don't have any talents. I have not wrote a rap ever. Okay, so that was Freestyle Fellowship. Scribble Jam. I've heard of that. Okay. Freestyle Fellowship. Yep. Mobb Deep, MOP, Big L. Now, my white friends never listened to Mobb Deep, MOP, or Big L. They wouldn't even know who those people were. They definitely didn't listen to KMD. The UMCs, maybe leaders of the new school for sure. So when I get KMD, UMCs, leaders of the new school, college rap. Like when I was in college, A lot of white people had those CDs. Mob Deep, MOP, and Big L. Not a lot of white people had those, but definitely Leaders of the New School, very popular amongst the white student body at Michigan State University. Shout out to Bad Wolf, Skeeter. Skeeter already reacted to the Big L freestyles. They're on the Reels Reactions channel. Um, yo, it's Sway. Let me tell you something. One of my biggest disappointments in the history of hip hop was that fucking that Jada Kiss and Fab album, nigga. I remember that day going home early and putting that shit on. The first song, fire. You know what I mean? And I reacted to that. But the rest of that shit was trash. I couldn't. I don't even understand it. Maybe I should listen to it again. Like you got two of the best MCs ever, and they made a horrible fucking album. Kendrick got destroyed by Drake. Drake is Rio's daddy. How you change your name to your fucking handle like that? I am biased, but I keep it 100. And you see what Drake is now, or you see what Kendrick is at. Like Drake is barely holding on. The Anunnaki are coming back. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the Anunnaki, yo. I want them to give me a dose or whatever that shit that they got to get my body back right. Yo, Cruz, do you know who Zachariah Sitchin is since you're talking about the Anunnaki? Um, Definitely going to be doing the Ren joints. Okay, Central and Northern Cali. Okay, all right. This nigga Black Sun Waller. Yo, in the words of the great Sinful to P, that's thighs, Campbell. Oh, Ren does? Well, maybe I didn't get monetized for my Ren song because I ain't making any money off of it. I checked my monetization today. I made $46 this year. All right. Doom got too many fucking monikers and names, yo. Drake is Real's daddy. I don't fuck with Donald Trump. Not at all. He's another person. If he died, I'd be celebrating. I need to make a list of motherfuckers if they die tomorrow who I'd be celebrating, popping bottles for, smoking on them packs. Haley, that's an interesting statement because I agree with you. I wouldn't want to be a fucking kid headed into the next couple decades. Shit is crazy. AI is taking all the jobs, robots. It's fucked up for people. Fuck 47. Yo, isn't that Capital Steez, yo? But yeah, Haley, it was man, the 80s was better than the 90s. I'll be honest. Growing up in the 80s was better than the 90s. But the 90s, yeah, the 80s was better. I was trying to think like when was the music better, but the 90s was better for hip hop, but the 80s was better for everything else. Primo's best beat is MOP, Rugged, Never Smooth, Remix. I don't even know if I know that one. I probably know it when I heard it. Primo got too many. He got too many great beats, yo. He produced for too many people. His discography is just ridiculous. Aria Home. Dub Creation. What do you create? Oh, Ari at Home. I did the reactions to Washington Square Park. Yo, that shit was fire. I just haven't had a chance to edit and post it yet. Victor Vaughn is the young MF Doom. Okay. Oh, much grimier. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say MF Doom has more white fans than black. And he has more international fans than American fans. Don't disrespect Fab. Tony Snow, what I'm talking about. Yes. Blockbuster was the original Netflix and chill. That was the original Netflix and chill. Yeah, Drake still that nigga. I don't know. You don't want to be giving that nigga no. You don't want no females. Giving him no hugs. Dyson is a fact. Back in the 80s and 90s, that was so trash. It was so much whack shit that used to come out, yo. We always talk about like the golden era and back in the day type shit. Man, most of that shit was trash, yo. I remember some nigga made he had a whole album full of like remixes, like Weird Al Yankovic type shit. That nigga had a song that was called Roaches. Look at all these roaches. Can't take it no more. It was based off of that song Rumors. Yeah, rap was horrible, son. Like if you went to the record store, you bought the good stuff. Like you could afford to buy everything that was good that came out that week or that month because it wasn't that much. 3 albums, 3 tapes, and that you might be good. You know what I mean? But Case, I should be smoking. You're right. Yo, you're not gonna get me to say that Meet the Grams was bad, B. Just face the facts. Y'all lost. Oh, 47 as in Trump. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I thought apparently 47 means something on some spiritual level that I don't know about because Absol has it tattooed on his tricep. And then Joy Badass was talking about how he learned about it through Capital Steez and all this shit. Yes, you do know about Zachariah Sitchin. Sam Goody and Tower Records. In Detroit, we didn't have either one of those. But I know what you're saying, though. The fashion was impeccable because the fashion was very affordable. I remember the first $100 pair of shoes was the Adidas Forums, and they was like $120. I remember when the Jordans first came out, they was like $65. And the first day they came out, like a whole bunch of people got killed in Detroit. And my mom was like, "You ain't getting no Jordans." I ended up getting like the year. I wouldn't even call it a full year later. Like 9 months later, they started coming out with different colorways, and I had the white ones with with like the metallic blue. The bitches was hard. But anyway, yeah, the '90s was crazy. It was a better time for relationships, I think, because you actually had to talk to the girl. You just didn't like couldn't send her text messages like, "Can I smash?" You know what I mean? You actually had to talk to them, meet people in person and shit like that. You had to remember niggas' numbers. What else? Hell yeah. Yo, Tony. I just put this in a text message either today or yesterday to my brother and my cousin. I missed the crack era. People talk bad about the crack era, but as long as you wasn't smoking crack, or your mother and father, or somebody real close to you wasn't smoking crack, the crack era was great, nigga. You can get shit for so cheap. It was always entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I've loved the crack era. I miss it. Niggas had money. It was so much money. Niggas, whew, I just remember niggas like 15, 16 years old with Mercedes and brand new pickup trucks. And the Samurai Suzuki, I think, was out at that time. I mean, it was just shit was crazy. But back then, everybody had to be outside. It was no computers. You were not sitting in the house. All the action was outside. Um, Navajo Nation. Shout out to Hoss. Hoss 96. Salute. So listen, KRMC. I don't know if I like Kendrick yet. Well, actually, I do love Kendrick. He's in my top 5. But as for the rest of his music, we're gonna find out. And my first step is gonna be that Good Kid, Mad City. But there's nothing that, I mean, the nigga's a great rapper. Like, I hate Eminem and Cannabis, but they great rappers. So, um, yeah, he do. I like his voice changes though. I mean, to me, that's just talent. Big L or Jay? Jay. Big L didn't do enough. He wasn't around long enough. He didn't put out enough work. Um, you know, if you listen to the Stretch of Bobbito freestyle, Big L was on, Jay-Z was not. Like, Big L was bringing Jay-Z to the studio as a favor. Like, he was his man's. Like, yeah, I brought my man's with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting to see how that would have turned out, because I don't think Big L could have ever adapted and made different types of songs. But he was great at what he did, you know, but he just didn't do enough. Like, Big L is like, whew, I listen to some of his shit now. Man, that nigga was nasty. Like, when he on the posse cuts with the rest of the Digging in the Crates niggas, he goes crazy. So I don't know. I just have to say Jay, because Jay did so much. And Jay's my number one. Blockbuster was the shit. Until you get the motherfucking late fines, the late penalties was crucial, was brutal. You didn't walk into Porno and Blockbuster. They did not have porn in Blockbuster. You thinking about the neighborhood video stores. He probably did make some shit about a hug. Trump is not Trump. Trump hates black people. He is not an honorary black man. Go look up all the motherfucking court cases and lawsuits back when that nigga was price gouging black people on rent. Furious Frankie, I'm glad you changed that name. Hoss Roaches was hilarious. The nigga had a whole album of songs like that. I can't remember his name. Definitely had more originality, but it was like, it was so cutthroat with the originality. You couldn't do nothing like another person. Otherwise, you were instantly labeled corny and niggas wouldn't fucking with you. You was a joke. So it's like, it really limited shit. Like, like, damn, I can't wear those shoes because so and so wore those motherfuckers. Tommy with the tone. Where you live at? Like 15 minutes outside of Detroit. So we talking Oakland County, or we talking like Macomb? What we talking about? Niggas definitely was getting smoked over starter jackets. I had the Georgetown with the baby blue letters. That shit was hard. Craig Mack was not horrible. Craig Mack could actually rap. Craig Mack was ugly than a motherfucker. His face was horrible. Yes, Polo Ralph Lauren. We did not have Ralph Lauren. It was just Polo. Snow Beach and Nautica. So a lot of those polo, like those special polo garments that you see people talking about, or they wear like in like New York, they still had a low life day and shit like that. Like, none of that shit made it to Detroit. None of that shit made it to Detroit. That was some shit you had to get in New York. You know what I mean? Our era was the bomb. It was literally the shit. It was crazy. I think I'm before Gen X. But another good thing about the crack era, like, I'm just looking at the she's naming these clothing brands. You can get all this shit for $5 in a crack era. Like, like my mom's knew mad boosters back in the day, yo. You can get so much fly shit from the boosters. I'm talking like Coach bags and shit, like for $25. Like the boosters used to go crazy. All the polo shit. I remember one time my mom's got me a whole polo fucking outfit, head to toe, including boots and a jacket that was fire. And that shit was like $75. Retail price 1,000. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, the crack era was the shit. Me too, Jason. Yeah, those pumps was fire when they first came out. I was in high school when those came out. Then D Brown did that whack ass dunk where he tried to cover his eyes, but he could really see. That's true about the Colts. Haley's not 30. I think she might be like 21. Shout out Maverick. We gonna get it right. Nigga. One every 2 weeks? You crazy. I look how long I've been procrastinating this Good Kid Mad City. I still ain't did it. I was supposed to do it yesterday. Um, Diddy or Ja Rule, listen, find out the next building or car or something that's going to blow up, and let's put both of them niggas in there. I'm only reacting to 12 hip hop albums, yo. I don't like doing album reactions. But I'm trying to do 12 of people I've never listened to before. That's supposed to be classic. Yo, Case, if y'all Blockbuster had porn, y'all shit was lit. Weird Al, he did a lot of those songs. His most famous one was "Eat It," though, like the Michael Jackson cover. Wayne County. You in Allen Park? Okay, so I used to work when I worked for Pfizer. I was a pharmaceutical rep for Pfizer for like 10 years, and my territory was downriver. So it started at Allen Park and it went all the way past Brownstown, um, and then it went River Rouge, Romulus, all that shit too. So all that area I had to cover. But Allen Park was one of my favorite spots. Actually, before I bought this house I live in now, I was actually looking for houses in Allen Park because they got some cool neighborhoods. Um, and they got a bunch of those 3-bedroom bungalows with the attic. What else? Bobby Jimmy and the Critters. Oh, oh Jesus, that's right. I am putting that on him. I am. I'm still putting it on him. Yo, think about this as far as the Trumps go. And this is to every fucking builder. Like right now, I'm in a construction business. I work for a builder. We build subdivisions of apartments, hotels, shit like that. So just think about this. In New York City in the 70s and 80s, when the Trumps were blowing up, you knew the motherfuckers had to be in cahoots with the mafia. The mafia ran all the fucking drywall. They ran all the concrete. They ran all the steel. So you had to, and all the windows. So you had to work with the mafia to get shit done in New York City. Um, anyway, no doubt. I think he started making Ralph Lauren separate because the polo reputation was kind of getting tarnished by them New York niggas because they was boosting, they was running up in stores like 100 deep and just hitting the polo sections and shit like that. So I think he came out with a spinoff, Ralph Lauren, like a little bit more classy, like country clubbish. But anyway, agreed. That Footprints Time Machine was fire. Um, get a mink coat for $40 for show. Yo, those Cartier glasses have been around. Man, I don't remember those coming around until the '90s because when I in the '80s, niggas was wearing the Cazelles and the YSL glasses here. Um, so I don't remember the Cartier glasses coming out until the '90s. Diddy and Ja roast them motherfuckers. Drake might have 12 albums. No, I didn't say I was a pharmaceutical representative. Not pharmaceutical rapper. Hoss. You think I don't know who the fuck Dog Pound is, yo? Come on, son. Corrupt and Daz. Okay. Yeah, Davis. Your ass could have been in jeopardy if you was drywalling in New York in the 70s and 80s. No, I never listened to Pete Rock or I. Center of Attention. I don't know. I don't know if I know what that is. Sounds like that's a song, but man, like I didn't really pay attention to production as much until like around the early mid 2000s. But that nigga Pete Rock, he on DJ Premier Hill show. When it comes to that golden era, Pete Rock is a monster. Hang tape, finished texture. That's right. Who was that said they live in Michigan? God damn, it's 1:30. All right. Don't put no more comments in. Let me read all these so we can leave. The Blockbuster Blue Movies had their own little special room in the back. I'm sure they did. The Wire over the Sopranos. Sopranos is definitely second. Paca DMX. Oh God. Ooh, that's a tough one. So here's my thing, and I hope it's some people in there who old enough to remember this. When Pac died, it left the perfect void for DMX to slide in because everybody who was a Pac fan instantly became a DMX fan. So DMX, if Pac wouldn't have died, I don't know what DMX would have became, you know. So that's a very interesting one that we'll never find out or know for sure. Black Moon Buck 'em Down remix. No bong? All right, all right, all right. I gotta check that one out. I don't remember it. Yeah, Lokes and Ray Bans for sure. USPA. Hmm. Them low life niggas is different, yo. They wear anything that's polo. They got polo shit that I like. Polo make fucking wine coasters or whatever, like cup holders. Like if you look at it, Thurston Howell the third's fucking videos when that nigga be going to his crib or when he be going to those low life events, they be having low life everything, yo. Or I should say polo everything. Okay, it's an actual album. Damn, I keep fucking it up. Fredro got new music. I will never hear that shit. The realest killers. Who was on that realest killers with 50? DJ Quick is a monster. He is. Jimmy Bosses. I'm supposed to be doing a Good Kid, Mad City this weekend, yo. Knots is an underrated producer. Okay. I've heard that name. I don't remember what he produced though. Sticky as ass is what he is. Lisa, you might be right because I do not know that album or song or whatever that is. Which one of them niggas got beat up by the white dude from MTV? That's when I lost all respect for Onyx. Pac produced by Red Spider. I don't know what that is. Damn, Sticky got his ass whooped. Yeah, don't tell me nothing about Sticky being the best of nothing. Oh. Um. All right, listen. It's 1:40. So I'm about to take my ass to bed. I'm gonna have to give this a try with the OBS or OSB. I do not remember. Remember me with Sticky and M. Sticky and M was on a record together? Oh my god, that sounds like a fucking nightmare. He was? DMX was there? I never even saw it, but 50 had that in one of his songs. He's like, I'm gonna fuck you up like that little white kid from MTV. All right, man. Yo, peace.